Hi folks, County Line Gardener with you. This is my August update for 2026. Not much going on around here. I'm pedaling as I always do. I never get bored, but I sold my big tractor, my 2025 John Deere. But I still want a little garden, you know, maybe 100 by 100 or so. But I still have this John Deere 500, X500. It's I've had this since 2011, and it's just a perfect lawn tractor, heavy duty, or the mower deck, sitting out in the shed for it, a 48 inch. But anyway, we bought the zero turn, so we don't use this one much for mowing anymore. But I bought this sleeve hitch. Goes on the back of it, and I'm going to plow my garden. I want to show you how this works. Here's the handle. You pull it up, and that goes up and down, okay? That's simple enough, isn't it? Well, when the plow is down like this, from the seat, I'm so short that I can't reach back here to grab a hold of this handle. So I come up with something else, which is everybody does. I'm going to take all of this off of here, this part here, and this part, and I'm going to use this little gizmo right here. It's called a linear activator. I don't know if you can see it in there, but it's going to go in there like that. Okay? And, well, can you get it? Yeah, there you go. But anyway, it's a little hydraulic pump, is what it is, but it's electric. There's no hydraulics to it. And there'll be a button. There'll be a switch on the dash for it. And, well, you know, lazy man's way of doing it. I bought that off Amazon. I think I get $42 for it. It's got an 8-inch stroke, and it'll lift about 500 pounds, which is way more than anything I'll have on it. So that's that one thing. Okay, let's go on out here. Oh, like I said, it's not kind of slow here. I'll show you something I just restored. I bought this off a marketplace last Sunday, a week ago yesterday. Almost a week ago yesterday. It's a Brindley plow, 10 or 12 inch, 8, 10 or 12 inch. I don't know what size it is. It don't matter. But it was ugly. It didn't have a hitch up here on it, on here. It was set up for a different kind of lawn tractor. But anyway, I had to buy that. And I restored it. I sandblasted every piece on it. And then, of course, I had to paint it John Deere green and yellow. Turned out real good. I'm going to keep, you know, the paint will wear off in no time. But up here, I ordered some lettering. Yellow John Deere lettering. Decals. There's that zero turn I was talking about. Boy, I love that thing. It's put the fun back in mowing, if you know what I mean. There's some of my hanging baskets I got to get rid of. Well, about the only thing I got to show you is, out here is the raised beds. I am finally getting ripe tomatoes. As of right now, I've picked about 100 pounds. I weigh each time I pick them, I weigh them. I pick them in this basket, and then I weigh them. I know how much the basket weighs. But here's the raised beds. They're getting ripe. I gotta come out here now. I've been waiting all day on this grass to dry. Man, the grass gets wet around here overnight. These up here, these bigger ones you see are Beefmaster. Yeah, Beefmaster. And I got one box here of yellow ones. Those are Lemon Boys there. And I think I got Sunny Boys on the other side. These Lemon Boys go crazy. They don't get real big, but man, they're good. I think these are starting to turn a little bit. They're bigger. They're beef steak. Yeah. Now here's one that I'm really disappointed in. I'll not grow it anymore. It's a red delicious or a delicious. And well, I wanted, darn it, I forgot. I was going to show you guys my. You can see it dripping up there. If you watch the last video, you'll see that I had made me an irrigation system for my raised beds. Well, I changed it since then. It was laying down there. If you look at the video, you'll see it was laying down there, and it was just laying down there in the dirt. Well, I didn't like that because it was shooting up and it was hitting. Well, I just didn't like it. So I suspended it from up here. I'll get down here. Here's the tomatoes I'm going to grow next year, right here. Look at that. Them pretty. Those are Jetstar. Look at this. I got to come out here and pull all these here in a minute. That's just, well, it's 2 boxes there. Jetstar. These were super, this one here was, let me think here a minute. Super Steak or Supersonic. And the other one was Super Steak or Supersonic. I don't know. I've got a few mixed in there. Super Sauce, which is a good sauce tomato, but I ain't had a whole lot of luck with them. But I'm telling you, next year I'm going to have, I don't know if I'll grow these great big ones next year. They're nice. Oh, look at them. Look how nice them are. Look at the size of that baby down there. Oh. Anyway. Let me go over here and turn the water on. I'll show you what it looks like. Pretty cool. There's my yard. You're all familiar with. I got a little something here to show you. It's kind of crazy. This is my octagon deck I built several years ago. I think it's in one of the videos. It's a bird bath and all that pretty rocks. And I bought 4 bushes. I bought them 4 bushes, and I know I know it's 10 years old. Okay, I know it's 10 years old. That's all they've grown. But look at this thing here. I have no clue what that is. But it's some kind of an evergreen. But it just growed on its own. I don't know what it is, but it sure outgrowed that thing. I don't care. It's funny. Okay, let me go over here and turn the water on. I'll show you what I'm getting out of that sprinkler system real quick, because I don't need water today. To raise my water bill a little bit. Just a little bit. I got a lot more to do to it. You can see the hoses laying on the grass. And if you know me and my luck, one of these days I'm gonna run over with the lawnmower. It's just the way it is. It's the way I am. If it can happen, it'll happen to me. Okay, I want to show you this real quick. There, see that shooting out? Oh, that's nice. That is really nice. Okay, now I want to go shut it off because I got to come back and pick him here shortly. I might show you at the end of the video how many I got. I don't know if I will or not. Sometimes I do. But I want to, ouch. I want to show you something else here. That's my back deck. That's where a lot of, I have to mow that every week. And my garden's going back there at the back of that. We'll go on back there and I'll show you real quick. Okay, but I'm going to put this underground. It's only about 50 feet there. I can do that. We'll go up this right side here, left side here. Had a tree limb, big tree limb fall out of this big oak here. Big one. I fixed, it was laid right there for a year or so. I finally got the energy to pick it up. I sold my John Deere, my 2025. That's one of the biggest mistakes I've ever made. It was paid for. There wasn't a thing wrong with it, not a scratch on it. You guys remember it with the front end loader and the tiller on the back, and I just had all kinds of attachments for it. Well, I sold it to my brother-in-law. Now this real flat area right here, you see, that's where the garden started, okay? Right there, I know it because it was even with that electric box sitting over there on the ground in that shed. And I'll tell you, it went back this far. You can actually see where it used to be. It come out, well, it was over to here. It was 125 feet wide, okay? The rows were 100 feet long. That gave me room at each end to turn that tractor around. When I was going this way, of course, you know, back and forth this way, which that would be north and south here. Here's my blackberry patch. So all I got now is 3 rows. Used to have 1,100 feet. Now I've got 300 feet. Not even that. But I don't think they're just about gone. They're just about gone. Oh, looky here. Looky here. My goodness. I'm going to have to test that just to make sure it's good. You know, I have to do that, don't I? It's good. Okay. Enough of that. I've told a couple of neighbors to come over and pick some of them because I couldn't eat them all. You know, when they were really, really ripening up. They're past that now, but there's still some out there. But well, they took my word for it, and they come over here and clean me out. That's okay. That's what it's for. That's for. But my next garden's going to be start about here. Okay. Going to come down here 100 feet or so. I don't know for sure yet. About here. I'm going to go over to about here. About 100 by 100. We'll see. We'll see. Got to do all this by myself. My wife's laid up. Been laid up, I don't know, better part of a year with her back. You can't do nothing. You can't do a thing. So I got to, you know, pace myself and do that anyway. But you know, that's about all I got for now. I hope I'm not getting too much of the ground. There's the house from this hill back here. I almost put my garden right here, down in here where it's near the house, and I can actually run hose this far. But I used to have it down here. I don't think I videoed that. I think that was before that I started doing that. But it gets, sometimes you get water standing down here if it rains real hard, right in this area here. I'd say if I moved it up to here, I'd be okay. But it's not bad. It's not bad. But anyway, I got a couple of tomato plants on the back porch that I planted from seeds just for the heck of it, because I had just a few seeds in a sack or a package, and I just, instead of throwing it away, I planted them there. Doing pretty good up there. There's my roller I use for the yard. Okay. Alright, there's my van. Anybody wants to buy a van, I'm about to sell that cheap. and it's a dandy. It's a dandy. It just, well, I can't get the damn thing start, and I ain't working on it. It's really weird, but it doesn't want to start after rain. I don't know what that is. Someone that knows anything about it. There's hardly a scratch on it. A little tiny bit of rust right there over that fender. Great grocery getter, just outstanding. Runs good when it starts. And we use it to haul trash in and get the groceries sometimes. It's like I said, that's a GMC Safari. It's a nice outfit. It's a 05. Anybody wants that, I want $2,800 for it. That's a heck of a buy. It's got 2 long seats in the back and then 2 buckets, in the front. Like I said, it's got them Dutch doors too. That's kind of hard to come by. I love them things. I just simply love them. Main reason I bought that was to haul my airplanes and my helicopters in. But I've got to the point where I just don't been doing that lately, so oh well. Hey, we'll get out of here. Been on here long enough. Hope you guys are having or had a good garden season. And give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to. So I'll see you later. I'll see you next month. This is the County Line Gardener saying bye-bye for now. Bye-bye.